Hello and welcome to the Daily Movement. I'm your coach and personal trainer, Jack Stacey, and today I'm going to be showing you 3 strengthening exercises you can do using resistance bands like these and a chair. So let's get into it. Okay, so first things first, obviously you're going to find yourself sat down in a chair. You want to make sure it's a comfortable chair. Then the next thing you're going to need is a resistance band. Now, there's a fair few different resistance bands on the market. It doesn't matter which sort of resistance band you can have. You can have these resistance bands with the handles, which just make it slightly easier to grip, or you can have just the full loop resistance band. For today, I'm going to be using this loop resistance band, but like I said, either is perfectly fine. So let's get into exercise number 1. So exercise number 1 is for the upper body. It's a strengthening exercise. So you're going to find this is going to be working your chest, your shoulders and your arms. And all it is going to be is a chest press. So what we're going to do is get the resistance band. We want to fold it so both sides are over each other. And then from here, we're just going to pass it over and behind our shoulders, okay? Once it's in this position, you'll see you've got a loop. We're then going to put our hands in the loop and have our thumb pushing through. So this locks it in. From here, we're going to keep our core nice and tight, back upright. And what we're going to do is just push and breathe out as we push. So breathe out, back in. Breathe out, back in. Now you can keep your hands open like I'm doing here, or you can close them and make a fist and go again. So there's exercise number 1, which is your chest press. Exercise number 2 is going to be for your back. So it's opposites. We've just done our front. Now we're going to do our back. So what we're going to do, we're going to put our band on the floor and we're going to stand on the band. From here, we're going to hold on to the loop handles. Then all we're going to do is walk your feet further forward. So you don't want your knees at 90 degrees. We want them just slightly in front, okay? Looking forward again, core nice and tight. Try and stay upright. From here, keeping our elbows nice and close. We're just going to be pulling right back in and out. So breathe it in. So we breathe in on the pull, out on the way out. So that's exercise number 2. We're going to be working our back and then our arms. Last but not least, exercise number 3 is a lower body exercise, and we're going to be working our legs. So from here, we're going to be seated upright position again, core nice and tight. Try and keep as straight as possible. We're going to go one leg at a time here. So again, get your band in this position. From here, we're going to put our foot underneath. Now, obviously, I'm not wearing any shoes, and you want to be going for the middle of your foot. And it's exactly the same if you're wearing shoes or you're not. And then from here, the higher up you hold the band, the easier it's going to be. The lower down you hold the band, the harder it's going to be, okay? Now, I've got quite long legs, so I'm going to be holding it higher up the band. Then all we're going to be here is pulling, so there's tension, keeping that core nice and tight, shoulders pinned back. Then we're just going to bring that leg up and then push. Breathe out on the push against the band. Bring it back up. Push against the band. And it'll be exactly the same on the other side. So scoop underneath. Leg nice and straight. Pull against the band. Have it 3 strength exercises you can do every single day using a resistance band and a chair.